Everyone. Welcome to today's media availability with head coach Sam Laity. Please use the raise hand function if you would like to ask a question. Manuel, go for it.
Hey Sam, how's it going?
Yeah, very well. Manuel, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. How's the team looking forward with this quick turnaround for the first Challenge Cup match?
Yeah, it's typical. It's a challenge for the Challenge Cup. Obviously, we're in the middle of a really intense game schedule for us. So we played against Mexico on Tuesday. We played Portland Friday. We play again tonight, and we play again on Saturday. So trying to sort of balance the books a little bit. But the team is in a good vein of form, right? They're happy, right? I think they understood that getting a point in Portland was really, really positive. Obviously, we went there to get 3, but we got away with a point, or took away a point. Could have been 3 for ourselves. So yeah, the team's in a good moment. I think they understand that this time of year, you've just got to grind yourself through games. You've got to grind yourself through results. So really, it's a lot of it's about mentality. But the mood in the camp's pretty positive, and yeah, it's good. I think everybody's looking forward to the game. I think ever since I've been here, it's very clear, and that the Kansas City game is a massive rivalry for this club. So you've got the added bonus of it being a Challenge Cup game, but you've also got the added bonus of it being a huge competitor, somebody that the players have been talking about for a few weeks now as getting a little bit of payback, perhaps for the quarterfinal loss.
Yeah, we could see that we have a huge rivalry with Kansas City. But other than, especially with the Challenge Cup and the rivalry, why is it important for the team to have you could say a good start on this competition with a good result?
Well, I think for us, it's irrelevant. We're not talking about the competition. We're just talking about the competition of an opponent, and not worrying the fact that it's a Challenge Cup game. We're thinking more of it as an opportunity for us to progress in where we're at, an opportunity for us to continue to build some relationships on the field. And yeah, I think irrespective of it being a Challenge Cup game or an NWSL game, it's a game, and it's an opportunity for us to grow as a team, and for us to be exposed and use the exposure as a opportunity for us to grow moving forward.
All right, thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Manuel. Joe, go for it.
Hello, Sam.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. What changes are you looking to make to get a better defensive start to this game than you did against Portland?
Well, the first thing is mentality, right? We knew that going to Portland was going to be a challenge, and in this league, actually, we know it's very difficult. We didn't do a very good job with winning first and second balls, and then when we did that, after about the 8th minute mark against Portland, we got ourselves into the game, and we controlled periods of the game. So that's a really, really good marker and a valuable lesson for us. That let's not worry about our system. Obviously, we changed the system against Portland, and that was somewhat of a one-off. We'll revert back to normal shape against Kansas City. But yeah, just not winning first and second balls early in that game caused us problems. And I think when we got a hold of that, when we addressed it and we adjusted, I think we made we had a much better impact in the game and looked a lot more threatening and a lot more stable. Part of that is obviously the structure. I think some of the players took things a little bit too literal in terms of how we were going to position ourselves from the front. And when we adjusted a little bit, we got ourselves back in the game and rightfully scored a great goal with Maurice Sanchez.
Has the lack of production in front of goal from Ebony Salmon worried you at all?
No, not really. No, we've had, obviously Sanchez is flying right. She had 2 goals in 3 games, 2.5 games really, because she didn't start the first game against Louisville. Obviously Diaz got one. She had a couple of chances, one against Chicago and a really good one against Portland. And it's early stages, right? Same with Ebony. I think Ebony had some decent looks. So it's probably a bit of a default answer here. If we're not creating chances and that person's not in positions to score, then we're going to be more worried about that. But yeah, we are talking to them and working them on just being a little bit more ruthless in and around the box.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. That seems like that's all the questions we have for today. Thank you all.